Elara was a musician tuning a dusty piano. She worked in a forgotten antique shop. She found a strange, leather-bound score. It was titled The Symphony of Spheres. The notes were beautiful, but wrong. They didn't follow any known scale. Curious, she sat down to play. Her fingers danced across the keys. The melody was haunting, unearthly. As she played, something magical happened. The notes began to glow above the pages. They swirled in the air like fireflies. They weren't just notes, they were a map. A constellation formed in her dusty shop. A single star pulsed with golden light. She stopped playing, the vision vanished. Her heart was racing. This was impossible. She researched the composer all night. He was a Baroque genius who vanished. Rumors said he was a master cartographer, a map maker for a secret society. Elara knew what she had to do. She packed a bag, the score, a flashlight. She followed the map's first location. It led her to an old city observatory, abandoned for decades. Inside, she found a specific telescope. She aimed it at the constellation from her vision. Through the lens, she saw a new pattern. A series of numbers were etched in starlight. Coordinates. She entered them into her phone. The location was a remote mountain range. She began the long journey. The hike was treacherous and cold. She finally reached the coordinates. It was a solid rock face, a dead end. She was confused, defeated. Then she remembered the music. She hummed the symphony's main theme. A deep rumble answered from the mountain. A hidden door slid open in the rock. Inside was a vast cavernous chamber. It was not a tomb. It was a library. Shelves were filled with glowing crystals. Each one contained ancient knowledge, the lost treasury of a secret society. But she was not alone. A shadow moved in the chamber. A man in a dark suit stepped forward. He was from the modern successor of the society. He had been searching for this vault for years. "Thank you for finding it for me," he said. He wanted the knowledge for power and control. He advanced on her, his intent clear. Elara backed away, terrified. Her hand brushed against one of the crystals. The entire chamber began to hum. The symphony was the key, not just the map. It was a security system. She started to sing the melody loudly. The crystals blazed with brilliant light. The man cried out, shielding his eyes. The ground beneath him began to shift. A platform retracted, revealing a chasm. He fell into the darkness below. Silence returned to the cavern. Elara stood alone, the crystals pulsing softly. She held all that knowledge in her hands. The question remained, what would she do with it?